Morning again. April. I'm on the Ribble again. It's quite a strong upstream breeze. The river has been up and it's fallen away. So I'm hoping. Let's move some fish. This upstream breeze will make it interesting. Bit of cloud cover now and again. River's looking lovely. Lambs in the field. Maybe not this one. Oh yeah, there are plenty of moles out and about doing the digging. And yeah, I'll just see. Set up today, 13-foot 8-weight epic with a Rio Scandi body and a 15-foot intermediate tip and a small orange and gold single of my creation, so I'll show you that there. See if you can get it, see if that works, see what it brings. Tied that up years and years ago for the River Dee in North Wales and fished them and had fish, so time it got a swim in the Ribble. A bit lower, but hopefully a couple of lifts will have brought some fish through. Oh, it's definitely shallower. It's about a foot off from the last time I fished it, so let's see how we go. Like I say, I'm not fishing as deep this time, so I should get there. Oh, single fly. Lovely bit of water. I do have the trout gear for later if this sun keeps coming up and it does warm up and there is a hatch. I will be giving that a blast. Oh, right. See if this plays. Yeah, that fly looks okay. Right. First thing, strip line off. Just dump it. No need to make a lot of noise. Just work my way a little bit further up. Little patch of grass. All I want is the head out. Trying some new running line today from Steve Parks. See how that goes. Nice feel to it. That intermediate tip's getting down a little bit. I'm just wondering if I need to roll it. Probably not. Couple of casts here. I don't know what the vision's like with that sunlight, but I'll just cover this stretch of water, cover across and see where I can get to. I'm trying to get the camera set up right. I think what I need to do is start wearing a better clip for it. Just pulling off a little bit of line after every cast till I get to a nice manageable length, nice shoot, and then I'll start working my way down. Right, we're coming into some interesting water here now. It's this where I am, where I'm stood's quite shallow, which drops into a deeper hole just off there. There's a rock just there, which is interfering with the swing a little bit, and then there's a back eddy. So it's a bit of a tricky piece of water to fish, but we'll just keep going. And that wind's just picked up again. Just bring it off that rock. Oh, wind grabs it, but gets me out where I want to be. What I'm going to do is, as I get to the rock, if I can, just try and lift my running line over it without the wind affecting it as much. And there we go, I think. And then the back eddy catches it, so the line doesn't do a great deal there. So there's some big rocks out there as well. It's a matter of just trying to fight this wind, get your cast out, avoid this rock on the inside, which I've done, and let it pull through. Let it fish that, just where it deepens off. Oh, right into the middle of the pool now. Oh, uncover my mouth while I talk for a minute. I've seen 2 flies hatch. A bit grim, not a lot. It's just fished through some really nice water, swung through there quite nicely, swinging really nicely again. That upstream wind's a bit of a pig, but we'll see how we get on. Just rolling that because it's fishing slower, it's kicking and the wind's killing it. Oh, well, the weather's doing what it said it would, which it'd be brightening up, less chance of rain. Pool, that seemed really dead, that pool. I saw 2 flies hatch, which is not a lot. So in the pool further down, just here lengthening my line. My wading line is under that tree. Fishing, aiming for that big rock over there. I'm just letting it swing in the faster water till it comes round. About there. Probably pulled off a bit too much line, but let it swing. Try not to move my feet yet until I've lengthened my line. And I'm pretty sheltered here from the wind as well, so that's going to make it seem a little bit easier until I clear the wind. Now I've got a nice length of line out, what I'll do is I'll start moving my feet with this length. Just try and hit the far side of the fast water and then let it swing through the fast. See if there's any fish in this before they move up. Although at this height, I think they'll be moving up late in the day or early in the morning. As you can see, because there's no wind, because I'm sheltered, I'm getting to cast. Knots fishing through nicely. Oh God, yeah, the wind got that one. That's a bit of a mess, a bit too gentle, and it's just picked up. Let that swing through as the wind hits me. While the wind's up, change my cast. Gives me a little bit more control, but again the wind's still hitting the end of it, but it's more square, that cast. See what happens is it should come through a lot quicker. Much better. A little bit quicker in the tempo. The sunshine again. My line gets caught around my wading stuff. I'll fish that through See if I can get away with this one. Much better. For some reason I'm doing something strange with my line management and I need to stop doing it. Right, nothing's... I switched the camera off as I saw a couple of flies come off, a couple of granum, so they are about, but they seem to be in the shaded sort of areas hit by the sun. But we're going to have a quick chat about wading. So as I go under this tree here, this one, and you can see some of the rocks further down. It's not especially a tricky wading patch, but there are rocks and there are boulders and there are, you know, we're coming up to a rock, and because I've fished this river quite a bit, I'm coming up to quite a big rock. So I know that the wading can be quite tricky. Now, I got this from a friend, which is if you're wading and you know, plant your foot. Once your foot's secure, move your next foot. So don't just walk through unless you're really, really confident. You know, put your foot down. When you feel secure, move your next foot, get that secure, and then again, because I'm taking 2 steps, and once I'm secure, I'm quite happy here, ready to make my next cast. And I do have a wading staff as well for when it does get tricky, or when there's a bit of tinge of colour to the water. I mean, I can see rocks that I'm coming up to now. There was a car tyre under here as well that I used to put my foot into, which is a bit of a pain in the bum, but I think that's moved. But see, I've just put my foot down then and caught something that moved, so I take a step back again, make sure I'm secure, and then I make my move. And as I said before, I was definitely covered by the wind, because it's hitting me now. And there's my cast. That's the other thing. Again, I'm going to move my foot slightly. I can see down here, I don't know if you can see, you know, there's a clear patch of sand, there's a big boulder there. If I go to the outside of it, it deepens. It's actually quite deep on the inside, and I can feel my foot. I'm kicking a boulder at my feet. So, whoop, on one leg, move to the inside, make sure my foot is secure, because it does tend to drop away around these big boulders. They create a back eddy, and anything behind them gets washed away. So, you know, as you can see, move across a little bit. I'm behind the boulder, and I've gone quite a bit deeper. But if you take your time with your wading, you shouldn't have any accidents. Worst case or best scenario, wear a life vest, an automated one. Have a wading staff, plant that, use that. The only reason I've not got it out is because I do know this section of river quite well, which guarantees I'm going to fall in at my next step. Oh, it's fishing across, fishing nicely. It's slowed up a little bit here. I think when I was here last week, those rocks on the inside were under the water. So, and really now the wading eases off. It's a nice bit of gravel here, so it's a little bit easier to wade on. The only thing I've got to be careful of is my cast now with the trees I've just come under, so I'll take my time there. Whoa.